Dozens of charges against a woman living in her car with 13 cats have now been dismissed. They stemmed from complaints of inhumane living conditions for those animals. WCPO 9 News reporter Keith Berry-Golick brought us that story last year, and tonight he shows us the emotional moment when that woman moved into a new apartment with her cats.
It felt like the whole world was against us. You just don't understand until you're in it how hard it is out there being homeless. It's freezing out, as everybody knows.
Annette Powell's looking for winter coats
I know you're in here.
to move into her new home.
I put you in here myself.
Because most of her life is in this Florence storage unit.
We had to leave furniture behind.
But she wouldn't leave her cats.
13 cats and their owner, all living in one car.
That's when I met Powell last summer. She lived in her car for 4 months.
Oh, gosh.
Boone County Animal Control charged her with dozens of violations for unsafe living conditions of the cats.
It's depressing. It really is.
Powell says after our story aired, viewers donated enough money for her to move into a hotel.
I think that's it for this trip. We lived and we survived the heat because of you guys.
And her cats.
They kept me alive, to be honest. If it wouldn't have been for them and her, I wouldn't have cared about the citation. I just sat in the car and died. And I know people don't understand that, but they're my family. Yeah. I can hear you, Momo.
Now, with money borrowed from a friend, she's moving into an apartment with her mom.
I could say I'm coming home and it'd be a home. And that's one more thing off my back.
And with stable housing, the charges against her have been dropped.
And that, of course, her hugging her mom. Keith Berry-Golick joining me now. Hearing her say, being able to say, I'm going home, and having a home to go to, that's impactful, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I think, you know, the question is she going to be able to stay there long term? And
sure.
And I think you can tell by those tears that maybe she doesn't know.
Right. I mean, it is when she's living pretty much on a knife's edge right now, isn't she? Still, I mean, she borrowed money to get into that place, so that is the question. Can she have enough funding to continue to be in a home?
Yeah, and that's what's difficult is it's really an impossible question to answer.
Of course it is, but we should note that because of a lot of you too donating and helping her out and getting, you know, kind of standing up for the fact that she was with those cats and that they're okay. She's okay right now.
She is okay, and I think that was, you know, that was what those tears were, was relief. Yeah. Relief.
Keith, it's a tough story to tell. Thanks so much for continuing to bring us updates on her. I hope that she continues to do well. Much good to her and her mom.